what we do, right?
Here you go.
Okay.
Here's a drink.
Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. Oh,
about you. Thank you very much. Back at you, oh. This is what it feels like. You walk out and you get that kind of joy and love, and I thank you, and I push it back at you as if it was a volleyball and you were on the other side, but caught it. You know, I'm just thrilled that I'm talking right now because I didn't think I would be able to. The other day, I burnt the roof of my mouth. Is it burnt or burned? Burned? Burnt? I burned it. And I burned it real bad on a hot slice of pizza. And, oh, there's nothing worse than doing that because it's the roof of your mouth, and there's nothing you can do for the roof of your mouth. You can put gauze on it, but then it feels like you've got gauze in your mouth. And so usually, you know, when that happens, it's usually pizza, you know, because it's it's delicious. The pizza looks so good, and the cheese is all bubbly and melty, and the crust is steamy, and then they shouldn't let you look at it at first. Because they know you're not strong enough to stop. You can't just look at it and just wait. And here's how it happens. You pick it up, and then you put it in your mouth, and you can't tell it's hot until then your whole mouth goes down on it, and you still think you're fine, and then the boiling hot cheese just fuses with that thin layer of skin on the roof of your mouth, and then flames shoot out of your nose, and your face goes woo, because your roof is on fire. And nothing you can do about it at all, and it happens with a hot soup also, and hot coffee, or anything with the word hot in it. I recently had my first cup of hot cocoa of the season. I usually start around November 6th, and there's a small window between scorching and tepid, I find, and I took a sip of the cocoa, and once it was in my mouth, and I realized that, oh, that's hot, and if I swallow it, it will burn the insides of my mouth. Because even someone who's not a genius realizes that if it's hot there, it's hot down. So I had to let the liquid drop from my mouth, and there's no way gracefully to do that. You just go, you just let it all, you have to, because there's no, like I said, you don't want it to be that hot all the way in there. So it just opens your mouth and it just comes out, which is fine if you do that in front of someone that you know really well. But I did that once in front of Patti LaBelle, and she has not called me since. But I burned the roof of my mouth, and now I'm thinking that the best way to balance it out, they talk about balance and everything, so this is burned. I'm going to burn the soles of my shoes right now by dancing.
I would like a sip, please.
Sure. Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Ellen.
How's it going? Where do you live?
I live in Cary, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Is it pretty there?
It is beautiful.
Is it small?
It was.
Until what?
Until everybody came.
Oh, because it's pretty and people find the pretty places.
Right. And
Yeah.
the Research Triangle Park is there and
Uh-huh.
all kinds of people.
You're getting all caught up in your wire.
I'm very.
Yeah.
You look so relaxed.
Uh-huh. Are you so relaxed?
Oh, no, not me.
Yeah. And now what do you do there?
I work at American Airlines Reservation Center.
At the reservation center.
Uh-huh.
So you answer phones.
I say hello, American Airlines, every day.
So I'm calling up and it's ringing right now. Answer.
American Airlines, Elaine Kroll Bryant.
American. That's good. That's very sweet. And then somebody would be saying, I want to go to Florida or something.
Hi, Elaine,
like,
how are you?
Yeah.
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Yeah. They ask how you are first?
Sometimes they do. Some people are very nice.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Elaine, the reason that I'm asking you all these questions is because we need somebody to, we have a little plan. Here's what the situation is. People wait 2 years for tickets, and a lot of people, it's a long time and we appreciate it like crazy when you come. A lot of people can't get out of work, and one of those people is our receptionist, Michelle. She answers the phones upstairs, and this is her earlier. We were spying on her. This is some B-roll of her. We watch all of our employees that way. She's never seen a live taping of the show. She's never been able to come down for all this time, and she loves the show, and she just watches the feed from upstairs while she works. But right now, I think she's watching, so we have to whisper. We have a camera crew outside of the reception area. We're going to surprise her right now. I'm going to call her.
The Ellen Show.
Hey, this is Ellen DeGeneres.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just doing a show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Hi.
Listen, how come you haven't been to a taping, right?
I have not.
How come?
I've been busy. I'm actually going to miss a call right now.
You're on a call right
Do you
now?
want me to put you on hold, Ellen?
Yeah, put me on hold.
They hung up.
They hung up?
They did.
Well, we don't need them anyway.
Good.
They're that impatient. All right, you're right upstairs, and yet you've never been down to see a taping.
I never have.
All right, do me a favor. We're going to figure something out. Just hang up the phone and get down here, okay?
Okay.
All right, get on down.
Thank you.
All right, so what we're going to do, your part is you're going to be our receptionist.
Okay.
I know you came to watch a taping, but we are going to make it up to you. You're going to go be a receptionist. You're going to get to watch the show. We'll check in with you once in a while and see how you're doing.
I can do it.
Hold all my calls, unless it's Madonna. All right.
Thank you.
Go Toya. Kevin. All right. So we're going to check in with her, and I don't want any calls at all. And where's? Hi, Michelle. Go on over there. All right. How do I look in person?
Fantastic.
Yeah, good. No, we see each other every day. All right, so we visited the set of The West Wing recently. I don't know if you saw that when we went to the Warner Brothers lot. And Allison Janney and I, she's so competitive, and we arm wrestled in the Oval Office. And when we were arm wrestling, because I was cheating, and I put one hand on top of it and tried to pull, but when she went to grab her other hands, she punched me in my mouth, like really, really hard. And I seriously, I mean, we're on camera, so I laughed, but afterwards I was like, ow. And so I told the story on the show, and today I get this in the mail, and it says, Ellen, don't be such a sissy. I suggest wearing this next time we meet, Allison. And she sends me a hockey mask. So. Who are you calling Sissy? Sissy? Because this is the first season we had her on the show, and she was playing ping pong with Precious, the orangutan. Take a look at this when she was playing with the monkey. I think what it is, she's still upset about the coffee incident. What that is before we started filming, I thought it would be funny. She was coming out of her trailer. I hid in a tram, and she was walking out with coffee, and I scared her, and she jumped and spilled coffee all over herself. And I think she was mad at that, which is why she punched me in the mouth. And we didn't have cameras rolling. I did it just for the pure fun of it. But it was, so we thought we would show you what it looked like, because we didn't have the cameras rolling. And so we had our reenactors. We haven't used the reenactors for a while. The reenactors are reenacting the scene. Please remember, they're not actors, they're reenactors. This is sort of what happened. It was the day of our Warner Brothers lot show. We were waiting outside the set of The West Wing when I got an idea to surprise my friend Allison Janney. Boy, was she surprised. She jumped in her jacket and coffee went flying. I laughed and laughed. After careful inspection, she saw that she'd only gotten a couple of drops of coffee on her sleeve. Or so she thought. What a funny trick I played on her. That's a wonderful reenactment, and that was Liz playing me, Liz Feldman. Excellent job, Liz. All right, we have a great show for you today. Reese Witherspoon is here. Plays June Carter Cash, Johnny Cash's wife, in the new movie Walk the Line, opens Friday. The movie, everybody's raving about the movie, and Joaquin Phoenix and she are supposed to be brilliant in it. The soundtrack is great, and they do all the music, and they sound great. Everyone in the audience is getting the soundtrack today. And from the new 50 Cent movie, Get Rich or Die Tryin', Terrence Howard is here, and if you don't, over the summer, I saw Crash, and if you haven't seen Crash, it's one of my favorite films. It's so good, and he's been around for a while, but I had never been aware of him, and he's so good in that movie, and I came back saying, we've got to get this guy. And also, Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so we have country cook Hazel Smith here today. She's gonna cook up something. I love having Hazel here. And Hazel is, you know, she knew Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash, so it's interesting. She knows all those people. She lives in Nashville. I don't know what she's cooking, but I bet there's butter in it. And also, that's today's show. Next week, we're going to be in New York. I'm very excited about our trip in New York. We're going to be eating some great pizza and visiting all kinds of guests in 5 boroughs. And let's look out at New York. We're gonna tear that town apart. They say that it's a city that never sleeps, and I don't know. I was trying to top it, and I guess you can't top a city that never sleeps. All right, when we come back, Reese Witherspoon's going to be sitting right here. We'll be right back. Our first guest won us over in such movies as Legally Blonde and Sweet Home Alabama. You can now see her amazing performance in the new movie Walk the Line. Please welcome back Reese Witherspoon. Your sweater.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you should have people that do that, right? That was right on the back of you.
Okay, please. Come on.
Is there a magic trick you're performing? What's next to you? Because they...
Oh, right. Oh, gosh, I forgot. Okay, well, listen, I brought you something. Do you have a crock pot?
No.
Okay, well, then clearly you're not Southern.
Well, no, wait. But I had a crock pot. Growing up, there was a crock pot in the house.
Well, today's your lucky day.
All right.
Because I brought you a crock pot.
Thank you very much. What's in it?
Okay, well, and then also I
all
brought
of a
you
sudden it smells
monogrammed mitts because that's what Southern ladies need to have.
Thank you very much. I don't have monogrammed mitts either.
Okay.
That's great.
Everything has to have your monogram on it, lest someone might try and
I
steal
know,
it.
the last time you said I should have monogram napkins.
Okay, this is heavy. Good grief.
All
Okay,
right.
this is what I make in the crock pot.
Let me get it with my mitten.
Okay.
Okay.
I make basically everything in the crock pot.
Did you make this?
Well, I had some help.
All right.
But anyway, it's really good. This is one of my recipes.
Do you use this?
Yes, you can use
What's
that.
the other big spoon?
I don't know. Maybe that's to eat with.
Okay.
But this is coq au vin,
Coco Vin?
which sounds French, but it's really Southern.
Well, and it's chicken. I see that.
It's chicken with wine.
Uh-huh.
Delicious. And rosemary and garlic. And you put the greatest thing about the crock pot is, first of all, the only thing that needs to be fresh is the meat.
Uh-huh.
Everything else comes from the pantry.
Uh-huh.
And you can make breakfast or lunch or dinner. And I'm going to have some too. 'cause
Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I thought.
Clearly,
Let me get that.
Clearly, you really aren't Southern.
No, not at all. I thought.
You're not Southern at all.
I am
really.
very Southern. I am completely Southern.
You didn't even offer me a drink or a
I am-
cocktail. I mean, that's what we do, right?
Here you go.
Okay.
Here's a drink.
Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks.
There you go.
I'm just so glad to be here.
All right. And would you eat that with a spoon or a fork?
I would say a fork, but
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to give you this when it's neater.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm going to have this.
and anyway, you put it all in the pot first thing in the morning, and then around 5 or 6, it's all done.
You just leave it alone in the pot.
That's correct.
You put what, like wine and chicken in there?
Always bacon. Everything you cook in the crock pot cooks
Has
with
bacon in it?
Yes. So
There's bacon in
no
this?
kosher meals in the crock pot.
There's bacon in here?
Yes, there's bacon in here. Everything's better with bacon
Okay.
and brown sugar.
Okay.
You think I was
Hot. Hot.
hot and good,
God.
hot and delicious?
Well, that's not Southern either. You should have warned me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna wait till this cools off, but it's delicious.
That's a good idea.
That's really, really good. And so, how did your mother teach you how to cook? Because that, I think it comes from your mother.
Yeah, well, my mother, Betty.
My mother-
Your mother's Betty, right?
Yes.
I know, I haven't met
Maybe
any
we're
of
the
them.
same person.
Maybe. It's possible.
So, well, it's easy. That's not, I wouldn't really call that cooking. I'm not slamming you, but I'm just saying, if you put something in and just leave it all day long, it's more of a magic trick.
You know,
And so, do you cook other things?
usually anything from a box is good.
Uh-huh.
Bisquick or
Uh-huh.
stovetop stuffing.
Again, not really cooking, but so, and did your mother? Because you had all kinds of was she very proper?
I find this vaguely insulting.
No.
I bring you the meal, I bring you the crock pot.
And I forget to serve you. I'm a horrible host, and I agree with you. When we edit it together, none of that will have happened. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about your new movie, which I'm hearing is amazing. An amazing movie. We'll be right back. We're back with Reese Witherspoon. And that's from the new movie, Walk the Line. And so tell us about them. It's getting great reviews.
It's about Johnny Cash and the story of his life. I mean, he grew up picking cotton in his family's farm in Arkansas and, chased his dreams and became this amazing singer. But along the way, he met this woman who he fell in love with, but he couldn't be together. And they toured together. I played June Carter, before they were married. And they worked together on stage for 12 years and couldn't be together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Now, did you know much about him before the movie, or you had to learn everything all of a sudden?
No, I actually, because I'm from Nashville, that's where I grew up, that we studied country music history in the 4th grade.
Wow.
And I played Mama Maybelle Carter in the 4th grade play.
Oh.
And I think that's kind of why I got the job.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, maybe.
And
They saw my work in the 4th grade.
Yeah, people have been talking about it.
They said, that girl has talent.
Waiting like a sports scout, just waiting
Right.
until you were old enough.
Right.
And so this is incredible too. That's everyone in the movie actually sings. That was Joaquin singing.
Yes.
You sing.
Yes.
Everyone does their own. Like the whole soundtrack, which is amazing, is you. So
Right.
now, how come we haven't heard you sing before?
Probably because I'm not any good.
I don't think so. I mean, you sounded great right there.
Well, what? No, thank you. what happened was I signed on to do the movie, and I signed all the contracts and everything, and then the director called me a month later and said, oh, by the way, I want you to sing in the movie. And I said, no, I can't sing. And he said, well, I really want you to try. We have 6 months before we start shooting the film, and I want you to get a coach, and I want you to learn how to sing. And so I found this great coach, Roger Love, and he basically taught me how to sing.
No, you must have, in the car when you're driving and listening to the radio, you sing.
Oh, well, I'm a fantastic singer in the car.
Right. But no, but seriously.
I mean, if anybody could hear me in the car, I'd be cutting so many albums. I'd be like a hot musician there.
But you do. You have an amazing voice, and like I said, I'm hearing great reviews of the entire movie, and you and Joaquin together, and you look so much.
He's so amazing. You know what? I had to learn 8 songs. He had to learn 26. He plays them all on the guitar. He sang every single song.
He's incredible, Joaquin, isn't he? He's just an amazing actor.
Yeah.
And you too. To go from, Legally Blonde to this, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for being here. And thank you for the casserole. I'm sorry I don't have anything for you. Next time you come, I'm going to be so Southern, you're not going to believe it.
You're going to try and out-South me?
Well, I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. Walk the Line is in theaters everywhere this Friday. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Okay, so if you're going to New York, the thing you have to do is, by hook or by crook, take a helicopter tour of the city. There are companies that do it, or there's this guy, Donnie Trump. He's got a helicopter. Maybe you could talk to him about it. What do you think, Charlie?
I think that's a heck of an idea, and if that doesn't work out, I'd recommend, whilst in the Big Apple, that you drop by Lincoln Memorial Hospital and visit room 309, where I was born.
Okay. All right. Let's check in with Elaine. See how Elaine's doing.
Hi, the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Hi, Elaine.
Yes?
Hi, it's Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. How you doing down there?
Good. How are you doing up there?
I am having. It's great. It's wonderful. There's not much to do. But...
Oh, make some phone calls. Call some long-distance numbers if you want.
Can't do that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Okay, Elaine. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay, well, thanks.
Bye.
Anything? Want me to transfer you to somebody else?
No, I'm going to just, Thank you, though. Bye.
Anytime.
All right, our next guest is one of Nashville's most beloved personalities and a favorite of ours as well. She's here to show us a proper Southern-style Thanksgiving. Please welcome back Hazel Smith.
How are you, honey?
I'm doing good.
We got a Thanksgiving dinner here.
I know.
You don't recognize this. This is turkey, not sliced, honey.
Yeah. No, I know what it looks like, not sliced. Okay.
And that's cranberry salad that I
Cranberry?
make, and the giblet gravy, and the dressing.
Is it giblet or giblet?
Giblet.
All right.
And this is pumpkin pie, and this is green beans. And me and you're going to fix some sweet potatoes, honey. Sure as glory, we
that
are.
smells good. Okay,
the
we're
first
gonna make
thing
sweet
we're going
potatoes.
to do is melt the butter.
All right. What's the
Real
difference
fast.
between sweet potatoes or yams? What's the difference?
Both of them grows in the ground. I call them sweet potatoes. What do you call them in Louisiana?
Well, I don't know. I've heard sweet potatoes and yams. I thought they were different things.
Well, they may be, but I call them sweet potatoes.
I call them sweet potatoes too then. All right, so what are we doing?
melted
Tell
the
me
butter
what I
here.
can do.
Half a stick.
Half a stick of butter.
Okay, what you're going to do is hold this thing right here, honey.
Okay.
And you're going to mash that right there. Now, them boys. Is it on?
No.
Lord have mercy,
That's
where
all right.
they got it stuck in
This
at.
is how it got started. This is fine.
Ellen,
Before they invented this, they made sweet potatoes, right?
I don't even know where the plug-in thing is.
It's the plug-in thing is called an outlet, Hazel.
I know it.
I'll help you with plug-in things, and you help me with cooking.
Okay.
All right. There's that. That's all right. Look at this.
Andy, you're famous. Where's the plug-in thing?
No, you're plugging it into itself. Andy takes it and plugs it back into the power strip. Just keep going. All right.
Well, Alan, the
Don't worry about that.
butter has melted. We'll pour that in there and act like we know what we're doing.
All
How
right.
about that,
Yeah,
honey? Get us a knife over there, honey.
All right, this one?
A smaller one.
smaller
one
one.
for you and one for me.
All right, here we go.
Okay, we're gonna peel these potatoes.
Okay.
Now, don't you burn your hands.
All right, I don't
This is
want
how
'em.
you peel potatoes.
All right.
Listen, it's more ways to strangle a cat than with hot butter. They got to get this thing turned on so we can make these sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving.
All right, that's okay.
I'm here to tell you. Ellen, are you doing right?
I got it, I'm done.
Oh, Lord. Lord help us.
All right.
Let's try to do it with this, because I don't think we're going to get the mix working. Are you licking your hands by now?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Lord.
All right. All right, I'll do that. I'll do the work. All right, let me do this. All right, don't worry about it. All right.
I'm here to tell you they really have got us fixed up here today, hadn't they?
Yeah, but that's all right. We'll do it.
This is evaporated milk, ladies and gentlemen.
How much of it?
Well, until it looks right.
Okay. Well, it depends on what looks right.
Yes, it's all doing okay, except I can't believe we don't have electricity at the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
I know. We're up.
Telling you.
It's all right. It's okay. We'll have a finished product.
We don't care, do we?
No, we don't care. We're saving up for New York. We're cutting our budget.
And besides that, we like each other.
Yeah, we like each other.
We
don't
like
need-
each other a lot. We don't have to have a blamed old mixer. Taste, Ellen.
It's delicious.
Yeah. See, that's all it is to it, honey.
Hey.
Even if your mixer ain't working.
It's delicious. I tasted vanilla a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I like vanilla.
Do you?
Hey, what did you meet? I said you knew Johnny Cash.
Yes.
You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And how was he and June Carter Cash? How were they?
They were the loveliest couple in all of Nashville.
Really?
Well, you know, when she died in May, he died in September. I mean, he just couldn't live without her. June Carter Cash was a saint because she allowed Johnny to have self-esteem. She is the reason he learned to like himself.
Really?
And that was so important. And I thought that had as much to do with Johnny Cash being as famous as he was as anything. Now, let's see. We're going to put this in the oven. I don't know which one we got it in.
Hold on. I'll hold this
You
one.
hold this one. I'll get this one out.
You take the. It's hot. Be careful. You want me to reach it?
No, honey,
You
that's
sure?
all right. I've never had an oven this tall.
Well, it's very tall.
Here
All
you go, friends and neighbors.
All right.
Electricity or not.
Finished product. I tasted it before. It was delicious. This is the finished product.
Look at that.
Look at that.
My grandson Trevor calls it that orange stuff with white on top.
I don't wanna
burn your
burn
mouth.
myself,
Don't
though.
burn your mouth. Reese made you burn it. Isn't that great? Yeah.
Wow, that is delicious.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
I'm sorry
you, honey.
that things weren't working
We
for me.
don't care. We had fun.
No, Terrence Howard joins us. After this, we'll be right back. I love everything my next guest does. He starred in Crash, Hustle and Flow, and now Get Rich or Die Tryin'. Take a look. Please welcome the incredibly talented Terrence Howard.
Wow.
Hi, Terrence.
Hey,
I'm so happy you're here.
I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm nervous right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, it's so weird to me that people do movies, and I guess it's a different experience with all the people.
Well, if you're coming to talk to somebody that you don't know, it's nothing, because it's like, well, they don't know me, I don't know them, I don't care. But when it's somebody that you're a fan of, you know, I've been watching you for so long.
Oh, thanks.
And you have the most generous spirit, you know, even in all your work and how you do the show. You know, like I watched what you did with John Travolta up here, and you guys had the little blankets, and I was like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want a blanket.
You want a blanket?
I want some blankets. Good. Now I get to go to sleep too.
So I told you, I told the audience, I absolutely, come on out. Here's a blanket.
Oh, I get a blanket. Yes. Get me a blanket. Oh, I get a blanket.
There. Just don't cover the mic.
No, I won't. I won't.
All right. Isn't that better?
This is
You
nice.
feel cozy?
Can I keep this?
You can keep it. You can have anything you want.
It's like my favorite color.
All right, good. I'm glad. All right, so anyway, Crash, I can't, I mean, when I saw the movie, I started talking about it immediately because it's the kind of movie that I think everybody should see, and it stays with you. You just keep thinking about it, and it comes up in the weirdest situations, you know, it reminds you of how you should think and act, you know.
Well, when I read the script, what I got from it, it was, it taught me that you've got to change your thinking, which will change your choices, which ultimately will change your life. Because the way we deal with each other, if you see someone and you do something, you know, the slightest thing that offends them, you don't know how that's going to affect them when they go home and talk to their wife, and their wife is going to go to work and have an argument with somebody or disrespect someone who's right on the tink of the bridge of falling over, you know, and somebody will get hurt just because of something you did. I mean, we are so responsible for what everybody else does.
And then I saw you in Hustle and Flow, and then I was like, oh my God, this guy is just, and everybody said you've been around, you did barbershop, you did all these things that I just, you know, when you, if you haven't, Hustle and Flow's, that's a heavy movie. That's a really heavy
Anybody
movie.
seen it?
Yeah. It's heavy. It's a very heavy movie, but you and you rapped in it, and you'd never rapped before.
No, but I learned.
Well, I mean, learned. You were like, you've done it all your life. It was incredible. And now you're working with 50. 50? Is it 50 or 50?
It's 50.
It's 50. I call him 50.
Well, it depends. If you got a speech impediment, it's 50.
Yeah.
But it's, he likes 50.
He likes 50?
Oh, my God. Oh, I got to show you guys something.
What?
Look at what he gave me.
What did he give you?
I was at the premiere, and he's sitting behind me, and he, you know, and I look over at his hand, you know, and I was like, that's a nice ring. And he tapped me on the shoulder, grabbed my ring finger, and he gave me this ring.
Is that real?
It's real. I got it appraised at $340,000.
Wow, thank you.
You gave me a blanket.
Yes. That's sweet.
It was the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me.
Amazing. I could talk to you forever. We're out of time, but I want you to come back, please, because
I would love to. Can I dance the next time I come back?
Yeah, please come back and dance with me, all right?
Okay.
All right. Get Richard, Die Tryin is in theaters now. We'll play Madonna, Is That You? When we come back. Don't go away. Okay, now we're going to play one of my favorite games called Madonna, Is That You? All right, here's what happens. There's somebody on the phone. It's a mystery celebrity. I'm going to try to guess and see who it is by picking up the phone, because without that, I can't really. It's hard. All right, so we'll see who it is. Hello?
Hello there, Ellen.
Oh, hi. Madonna, is that you?
Well, no, it's not Madonna, although I like the girl very much, but not quite.
Okay. No one uses a regular voice. This makes it very hard. Have you been on the show?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm. How many times?
Well, just once.
Uh-huh. Once. Have you? Are you an actor or do you sing?
Well, I sing.
You sing. Okay. Can you do your regular voice without giving yourself away?
Well, probably not, but I'll try.
Uh-oh. Does anybody know already?
Whoops. Something's happening here.
I just came by. Hi, darling. I'm surprised you didn't recognize my voice.
No! You've never called me before. I haven't heard your voice on this.
I don't know.
All right. He said he's surprised I didn't recognize his voice. He's never called me before, but now, since you have called me, the next time you call me, you can say hello again, hello.
Okay.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for calling me from right there. I will see you then. Thank you, Neil. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Hey, Elaine, thanks very much. Is Elaine still there? Elaine, where are you, Elaine? Did you cut? Where? Come on in, Elaine. All right, thank you for doing that, and we're sending you and a guest for a 3-day, 2-night weekend getaway at the luxurious St. Regis Resort, Monarch Beach in Dana Point. You're going to enjoy a day of pampering at their world-class spa. Yeah, it's beautiful. And we're giving you 2 tickets to come back to the show whenever you want, so you can come back.
Thank you so much.
You're
Bless
welcome.
you.
Thank you very much for being here. I want to thank Reese Witherspoon, Terrence Howard, country cook Hazel Smith, and Neil Diamond. Tomorrow is our Backward Show with Robert Downey Jr. and ER's Maura Tierney. Michelle, did you enjoy it?
Yes, very much.
Want to try?
No, I'm okay right here.
Yeah.
I like the behind.
We'll try to get somebody to sit in for you every day.
That'd be
All right.
That'd be great.
All right, Michelle. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.